Welcome back, troglodytes, to Would You Rock or Not? Hey, we've got an interesting early 80s Gibson Les Paul today. This one's offered for sale by Russo Music, or Russo, however you pronounce it, and they are located in Hamilton, New Jersey. Now this shop seems to have uncovered a Les Paul that was meant to be that never came to fruition. As you can see here, they say this Les Paul was purchased in 1982 in Sam Ash, and this was supposed to be a prototype for a 3 pickup limited run for that store that just never happened. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guitar. This is kind of built in the prehistoric style, which kind of makes this guitar really interesting. From this photo, we can see that it has an ABR1 bridge, so that's kind of what makes it an official prehistoric in my eyes, is it has that bridge, because there aren't a lot of guitars from the early 80s that have that bridge. You can see you have the black knobs, which you don't usually find on a reissue like this, and you also have a 4-way rotary switch. Now the description says it actually is a 5-way switch. Position 1 is the neck, 2 is the neck and bridge, 3 is just the bridge, 4 is the middle and bridge, and finally position 5 is just all of them. So besides the ABR1 and the weird rotary switch instead of a 3-way toggle, you also have this third pickup right here to make it extra interesting. Something else that is unique to this era is it is a perfect 2-piece top. Now the backside has a really nice wood grain to it. It is still mahogany, and it has the correct brown back plates. I mean, this whole guitar from afar is quite visually striking, I think. It's definitely not what you normally think of when you think, oh, I want a prehistoric burst, but it definitely has a very unique vibe to it. Now, unfortunately for collectors, this guitar was played. It does have some wear and tear. From the back, you can see there's a little bit of discoloration on the neck right here, but for the most part, besides a bent tuner here or there, it seems to be in okay shape. The face of the headstock has a rather large ding at the top, but this guitar really does capture the essence of a really early reissue type guitar. Here you can see some of the additional wear and tear the guitar has. The fretboard appears to be rosewood and in great shape. The frets are looking nice as well. And here you can see that discoloration on the neck again, as well as a few light nicks and dings. The only thing I really don't like about this guitar's condition is this large finish breaking ding on the heel. But when it's kind of a custom one-off, you can't really complain. Now the seller does not provide any inside photos of this guitar, which kind of stinks, but I'm guessing these are 3 Tim Shaw PAFs. You can see here there is a little bit of a finish check line. The description actually says this guitar came with a tremolo unit on it. I don't see any extra holes for one, so I'm kind of interested to see what this thing actually originally came with. And now that I'm looking at it, those discolored areas are probably actually worn off finish where it's down to the wood and the wood's been slightly discolored. And it does have the original prehistoric Lifton reissue style case. Those cases are fairly cool. They're not the most protective, but hey, they do their job. Now the seller does not provide any close-ups of the serial number or the back of the headstock, but from what I can see here, what proves to me that this was a kind of a limited edition run guitar is I can kind of see that custom shop edition stamp. That's the stamp that Gibson used for like special models or a one-off. There's actually 2 of these stamps. One says custom shop edition. That one basically just means it was a special run. And then for one-offs, there's one that says Custom Shop Original. This one looks like it has a regular stamped into the headstock serial number instead of an ink stamp serial number, so that's the only thing that really disqualifies it from being a prehistoric in my book. The only question left, would you rock this 3 pickup Les Paul or not? Leave your answers down in the comments section below, and regardless of how you feel about this instrument, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow on the next episode. Take care.